Hello, greetings, lightworkers. This is Giselle Coy with Rion and Rion, and we are doing a show from Germany, and we just wanted to update everyone with what we see happening in the energy fields here. It's 12/12, which is a very, very special day, so we're just going to go ahead and share what we've seen and experienced here, and also to spread the good news of what 12/12 actually means as we've experienced it, as I'm sure many of you have as well. So 12/12 is actually a day today where the highest frequencies to date are being recorded coming into Earth as far as cosmic rays, the golden Christed ray, the platinum ray. This is the most energy that's been available to mankind as we've known it up to date. And that's pretty exciting because what does that mean? That means that the new day is here. And what does that mean, the new day is here? That means that we now have available to us these new templates, these new codes, everything we've been working towards in our personal areas of mastery are here with us. And it's actually a day for an activation of divine love. So what has been happening that we feel is like the cosmic heart has been ignited in many of us and connecting us all together through the cosmic heart and through the universal heart. 12/12 means 12 strands of DNA have been upgraded, as well as our 12 chakras. As we were traveling through Germany, we both had the experience of a large amount of these rays coming through. And how this happened was there was a vision of a ship that is floating over Central Europe called the Crown Ship. This is a crystalline ship with a giant portal in the middle of it, and it's made up of all kinds of etheric classrooms. It's actually a council ship. It's a beautiful, magnificent ship that spins slowly in a clockwise direction. And on this ship, where no one lives, everyone goes to participate, but on this ship are halls filled with the substance of grace. There's etheric classrooms to learn about man's history. There are rooms to go in which to learn how to manifest from on high and bring in higher creations, which we're all doing. And so this ship is here for a purpose, and that is to create a lens for these cosmic rays to flow through from the galactic center, through this lens, through our bodies, and to ground here on planet Earth. So it's just good news for all of us. The golden Christed ray itself comes from the Christed template, which came through many years ago through the life of Jesus Christ. It was a preset template carrying lots of codes for man's awakening to mastery, for man to step into his full potential, which we are all now doing collectively. So the golden Christed ray has been pouring through this lens. It came down and anchored in this part of the world, and alongside of it came the platinum ray, and they actually spun in a double helix motion, creating a twin ray, if you will, of the golden ray and the platinum ray. Double helix formation, down, grounding through us into the core of the earth. And this is great news because this means union. This is a combination of the masculine energies and the divine feminine energies, creating this union that was all planned to happen on this day. So congratulations, we've made it. It has been anchored. These rays are what we've been calling the filaments of illumination because they are fueled by the golden Christed ray and by the purifying aspects of the platinum ray. It's experienced as a rebirth for many people, and it's also a time that it's giving us all the potential to create from on high. Why are we really here? What is our true purpose? What do we need to step into that? These are the things that are being made available to all of us now. On this ship, where we are able to create this, many things have been happening, such as walking into these rooms and meeting with our higher council members. This is where divine law is overseen, and it's a neutral place, but of high intelligence that we are all accessing now. The ship at some point will be over the U.S., but it's not right now. It's planted here, and it's also aligned with the heart chakra of Europe, which is in Central Europe. So everyone on the show, visualize this crystalline ship that looks much like a crown, spinning in a clockwise direction, and we want to all amplify this spin and increase the spin and magnify this supercharging helix that's coming down from it. As above, so below. So these helixes are activating within our cells, unlocking our own 12 strands of DNA and our own true potentiate. So this is really good news. We want to share our joy, and we want to just share what this means in our lives. And it means that these feelings that you're having of more heart opening, more divine love, more unity consciousness, those are real. We're going to watch our thoughts right now and be really careful with our thoughts, because we are now stepping in to this heightened level of our existence here, stepping into our ascension, into our mastery. So with these rays, we want to work with them. We want to let the love flow through. We want to have ultimate divine compassion for ourselves, the Christ-like compassion for ourselves first, before others, so that we can forgive ourselves, so that we can move on, so that we can love ourselves in new ways. This creates a doorway for us to do more of our divine work. So we are feeling very blessed here in Germany to have experienced this. And we want to share these blessings, as I'm sure many of you are experiencing also. Let us all together amplify this, know this, feel this, and let it flow through us. Thank you very much. And here's Ryan.
Thank you, Giselle, for another amazing look into the ethereals as we are here now in Germany. Manifestation Court was a complete success. It's an amazing experience to be here in Germany. Many amazing beings and sentient beings, I should say, guardians, galactic beings of awesomeness, and many of our fellow travelers who are with us always. In this interaction of experiencing this sort of duality, I should suppose, it's important to remember some very basic things. One, all beings here are always in support of being upgraded. All beings here on Earth also want this Earth to be free. All beings of Earth that can remember a time before this time, a time before time was time, as you know it. Remember the purest things which need to be remembered once again. The unity to all things, all star systems. When you look up into the stars at night, to understand there was a time when that consciousness which flowed from those stars flowed through us as we flowed through them, seamlessly and effortlessly. To remember those times, to remember the amazingness of creation and the due diligence and extremely amazing patience, let's say, the effortless patience of some of the guardians of this planet who have allowed us to experience our growing pains down here on the surface. To understand the connection to all things, to not forget about inner Earth, the Agarthians, and all of these amazing beings, seen and unseen, which also represent this planet. This planet is a ship. We are all on this ship together. To always remember these basic, fundamental things. Now, having such an amazing ship as Earth, I can't imagine being on a starship that actually has 20-foot waves you can ride, say in Tahiti or Bali, or being able to ride a camel through the desert, or pet a tiger in Thailand, or ride an elephant through the jungle in India, whatever that is for you. But understand, this ship is absolutely amazing. The fundamental things that, as these timelines are being adjusted and balanced, is to remember the order and operation of your integrity. I had a conversation earlier outside with the guardians of this territory as I'm in Ruppolding, Germany, and I was explaining to some of the upper dimensionals of this territory of some of the options which are now becoming available to us on Earth, some of these new frequencies. I began to understand the relevance of holding your voice, your breath, your walk, and to walk one in spirit always. To walk one with the one always. to understand the importance of reflecting that into a consciousness, the importance of reflecting your own inner light into a consciousness, the importance of reflecting which star system or which version of the angelic realm you represent, let's just say, into the consciousness around you always. It is something that is very important to do. And it's also very important for other upper dimensional beings to see a 3D vessel like you who is aware. It gives them hope, and it also gives them a reason to try harder. Okay? If I can do it, and Giselle can do it, and our star family can do it, and our light worker community can do it, everyone can do it. That's the importance. Okay? And as we become these new leaders of this new age, to remember that the integrity of the action is what is measured by the universe. What was the motivation of your decision? Was that the manner in which you would like to be treated? Did that decision bring harmony, justice, and balance to a situation? These are the type of things to remember. The love which permeates all things is always around us, every single plank second that ticks by, 24/7, 365. Those who watch this game from outside the game, those watchers and observers out there, understand that enabling complacency does not solve a problem. Enabling complacency only stagnates the energy. Understand this as well. This world needs leaders to stand up once again. This planet needs the children to be heard once again. This planet needs a new degree and caliber of programmers to reset this matrix once again. And some of us have come a very, very great distance throughout time and space. Some of us have even come back in time to make sure that in this present moment, that support is here on the ground with you, incarnated right next to you, as a brother, as a sister, as a reminder of the universe which watches this experience play out. I'm here as a timepiece to remind you always to love one another and always reflect the appreciation for our differences and the awesomeness that we create together. My name is Rion, and it's a pleasure for me to be here with you once again. For all my fellow Lemurians and Atlanteans, here we go again, right? But to know in your hearts the truth. The truth is only you can unlock the true version, the true memory, the true experience of yourself. You will never be able to find that true piece of yourself running around in illusion. The truth is always where it's always been hiding, in your heart, in your center, in your clarity. There you will find, as you always have found, peace, balance, and harmony. I love you all very much. Please check out our websites, GiselleCoy.com for my sister Giselle, or for me, if you would like to book a session, I am at AscensionLeague.com. We love you guys very much. It's a pleasure to be here in Germany. We'll talk to you all very soon. Blessings.